Hello, welcome back to Brandon Reacts to ... something new, supposedly. Well, this was May, March, May. Damn, May. I mean May. We're in May. Dates, they don't work with me. May 15th, and right now it's May 17th. So this was 2 days ago. But when you guys get it, it'll most likely be weeks later. Because I'm very far behind on some of the reaction videos that I've already done. Like, which one is still in the backlogs? I think Sonic, the trailer for Sonic. By the time you're watching this, the Sonic one will be already up, but it wouldn't have gotten uploaded until much later. I've I just been very behind on things because my computer. This one's too slow to do anything. This one is at half power because in February it decided to blow a hard drive, and now I've only got half of it. I only got one of the hard drives and not the other one, the main one that I was originally using. I lost footage, it kind of bummed me out. I was off for a bit to sort of collect myself, and then now I'm sort of trying to figure things out, and it's just I'm falling very behind. I still got a whole bunch of live streams at it, but I'm sure none of you care about that. You are here for this. Super Mario Maker 2. So they've already announced this a while back, and they showed a bit of it. Well, not a bit of it. Actually, to me, they showed a lot. They showed slopes and stuff. They showed that you could make clear pipes and all that. Loads of things. What was, I think, the cat. Yeah, the cat power-up is now in it too. And supposedly there's two-player. There was a little button that was down at the bottom in the options that sort of suggests that there was two-player in this now. And the opening shows Mario with Luigi together building the picture for the game. So supposedly two-player. It would make sense. Come on. If you're going to upgrade the game, add two-player. Two-player would be awesome. Even four-player, but let's not push it. Two-player at least. But I almost pressed space. That would have just stopped the recording. I haven't clicked on the video yet. Okay. That's cute.
Oh yeah. Whoop.
Does this mean two-player building as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
In Super Mario Maker 2, you can create the Super Mario courses of your dreams.
Okay, I gotta stop here for a sec. Wait, first off, I need to read that. I was gonna say something, but let's read that. Nintendo Switch Online membership sold separately, and Nintendo account required for online play. Not available in all countries. Internet access required for online features. Terms apply. Nintendo's. Does that mean that, okay, this is off to what I was actually going to say, but does that mean that you need a membership to play other people's maps? Or at least upload your own maps? Okay, if you have to have online to play other people's maps, that's kind of crossing it. Oh, we're going to push people to get the online by making them have to get it for playing other people's maps. That's just pushing it. Come on. Then they defeat the purpose of buying this game. Especially if the online... That's another thing. If the online goes off, if they stop doing the membership thing and they just stop supporting the online, what happens then? Well, if the online goes off, usually that means all online services stop, right? But I just mean the Wii U, right now with the Wii U, I'm pretty sure you can still go onto the old Mario maps and play them on the old Mario Maker. You just can't do all that Miiverse stuff anymore. But this whole game is about playing other people's maps, mainly. There are solo stuff, but it's mainly about playing other people's maps. So if they put that behind a paywall, that'd be kind of pushing it. Maybe I understand if they had to put some stuff behind a paywall, behind the online thing, because they want to persuade people to getting it. But when the game is majority of what it is, and you have to buy the membership to do it, it's like there's no point in buying the game unless you're planning on getting the membership. If you're not planning on getting the membership, the game is just useless to you. Then again, you could say that about Splatoon, but Splatoon still has its solo multiplayer, or not multiplayer, solo. Well, actually, no, it does have solo multiplayer, local if you have multiple switches with your friends, but it also has a solo story mode kind of thing, and with the DLC, also still has more solo stuff. So there's still something there. But Mario Maker, the whole point to it is building maps, sharing those maps, and then playing other people's shared maps. I guess isn't the whole game just playing other people's maps? I can't stop talking. Sorry, but no, isn't that true though? Like if you go and play like the 10 Mario thing, doesn't it just pull off random maps that other people made and then throw it into a thing, and then you play it in 10 Life Mario? I don't even know. I haven't played a lot of Mario Maker. I wanted to do some videos on it, but I just never knew how. Like, should I do it for live streams, or should I just do it with Sid on the main channel? I don't know. But I completely forgot what I was gonna say originally. There's a button right there that shows 4 little heads. I'm assuming I was not too far off the nose. 4-player? Is that 4-player? Is that 4-player, or is that just a friend button? A bunch of friends. Like, connect to your friends list and see their courses. Make, play, upload, name, description, trash. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I remember. In the original Mario Maker, when you took one of your amiibos and put them on the thing, you could make mushrooms like that, right? You can make a mushroom skin of that character. I would like to see that in other forms instead of just the very old Mario. Like, the only way you could use those costumes was in the very first Mario. You couldn't use it in any of the, like this one right here, this Mario style, you couldn't use the skins in this. So in the end, the skins were only used for one style, and I don't like that. Like, I understand that they might not have the models for all the characters for like 3D mode. How are they gonna do that? Well, I'm sure they could do the Pokemon like Pikachu and stuff. Why not? I'm sure they have 3D models like that, but I guess that making 3D models for all the characters would be kind of tedious. But then what about the other 2D modes? Like, that's a 2D mode. Why couldn't you put them in there? Just make them look a little bit more colorful, a little bit more like give them a shadow and stuff. And that like, yeah, you can't put pixels into this pixel mode. You can only put it in the other pixel mode. Come on. I hope the amiibos costumes get to be used in other like styles. Hopefully.
Super Mario Maker 2.
I love how I'm talking so much. I'm sorry. I'm pausing so much. We're not even a minute in and I'm already like
You can create the Super Mario courses of your dreams.
I'm bad at not talking.
And play courses created by other people from around the globe.
Yeah, it's still showing the online thing even when it showed that part. So it showed that part, uploading, and then it showed the part with all the people, and it's showing the online. So I'm assuming they're going to be pushing this online membership. Like, I understand. I'm not. If people want to spaz out at me in the comments, oh, the whole point is so you they want to like yell at me because you think I'm an idiot and I don't understand why they'd be pushing their own membership. It's like, no, I understand. Every company does it. I'm just saying that I know that there's going to be some people who complain. Maybe it's like essentially Xbox, like with the when they had that whole idea of having it where you had to confirm your membership or something, or your DMR of your games or something like that by going online once every while. And not everyone has a good internet connection and stuff, right? So it's like unfair to them. So, but like, can you download Mario maps? I think you can, right?
From around the globe. In other words,
I'm sorry, but I gotta
created
go
by
back
other
for a sec.
people from around the globe.
There's like people cheering in the thing.
In other words, you can basically have new Super Mario courses to enjoy every day. Now, let's jump right into the basics.
God, there's so much. Make.
Lay some groundwork.
So the
Pick some
controls are gonna
iconic
be...
enemies and objects, like
The con-
blocks, coins.
Okay, if you're wondering why I pause it so much, I can't talk over someone talking. I have to say something. I can't talk over her. It's just rude. I know she doesn't hear me. It's not like I'm interrupting her, but it's just rude. All I wanted to say was the controls are different. I hope they feel smooth. It just felt so right when you had the game. I know the gamepad's clunky and crap, but you gotta admit that it felt right being able to draw on it. And I tried out the new stage builder on Smash, and it's not the same as when you had the gamepad and you were able to actually draw. I know you can take the thing off the dock and do it that way, but who's gonna want to keep doing that every single time they're going to create something? Like Mario Maker for one, like Smash Bros for one thing is okay, I guess, because it's only every so often you're gonna make a stage. But in this, the whole point is to make stages. You're not gonna want to keep pulling it off the dock every freaking moment you want to make a stage. So I hope like the controls feel nice
Goombas,
and not
and
kind of
pipes.
stiff.
And place them anywhere you like. You decide what goes inside blocks
I should definitely
and
play
where
some of
warp
this
pipes should take
when
Mario
it
next.
comes out and do streams
And
and,
that's
stuff.
just the tip of the goal pole. You can hide enemies, stack them up high, and biggin them with a super mushroom,
Oh,
hide coins in pipes, and so much more. By combining a variety of parts, you can do some incredible things, stuff that isn't even possible in regular Super Mario games. Taking a course you're working on for a test drive is a snap, allowing for rapid-fire experimentation. You can change the course theme, whether it's underground, underwater, castle, your choice. Even the game style itself can be altered with options like Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario World. Complete a course, and if you have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, you can share it with other players online. Super Mario courses are meant
So-
to be played, so
they already confirmed that if you have a membership, you can share with people online. So far, they haven't said if you could play games, so we'll keep waiting for that. But sharing, I can see that.
share yours with the world. Time to showcase some of this game's new tools, course parts, and features.
Slopes.
Just pick a direction and set the length to create a slope. It's
That's
a
fun.
beautiful thing, huh? Gentler slopes are an option too. Everyone's greatest fear, angry sun, is here. It
Angry
hopes
sun.
will grow.
Did anyone hear that? I hope you guys didn't hear that. I whispered it. I put attention to it anyways, so now if anyone didn't hear it, they're gonna rewind back and see. I said angry moon. My brain instantly said moon instead of sun. Angry moon. Angry moon. I need to get outside more. I clearly don't know what a moon and a sun is anymore.
Fudge, following and attacking Mario.
Snake block.
Remember the snake block? You can determine its trajectory by freely drawing.
That's fun.
And woo, the blue one's really fast. Hit
On
an
and off
on-off
switch.
switch, and the red and blue blocks will swap. You'd be surprised how many uses there are. If you use them wisely, you can set up traps like this one, or even create a situation like this.
Oh, that's cool.
Change tracks.
Oh,
or
that
make
is
conveyor
cool.
belts change directions.
Oh,
Seesaws tilt left to right under Mario's weight. They're a perfect fit for risky, tilt-centric courses like this one. Let it grab you. Build momentum. Then jump. Mario can even use these to send himself flying. Huh, bet you could even make a crane game. In this course theme, you can freely set the water level. Maybe half the course should be underwater. Or maybe the water level should change over time? You can select from 3 different speeds. And water isn't the only thing you can flood a course with. This side-scroller is truly customizable, right down to the scrolling itself. In a custom scroll course...
I know she's gonna probably talk about it, but I couldn't help. My brain just instantly viewed it. There's like a coin goal thing too.
It's truly customizable.
So new set of
right
keys.
Down to the scrolling itself. In a custom scroll course, you can decide where you want the scroll to start.
Oh, that's cool.
Adjust its trajectory, and set the speed at each point. The result is nice and smooth while you're playing. You could have it go up here, then go sideways.
I hate scrolling levels though.
You can now create vertical sub-areas. Of course, the auto-scroll feature operates vertically in here. To hide an area from view and prevent scrolling from revealing it, create a solid line of blocks perpendicular to the scroll direction. And voila! Secret room. Bonsai Bill looks like it's coming for Mario, because it is. You can select from the 4 cardinal directions. The red ones have a homing function. Watch out!
Oh my god!
Even lava doesn't phase the dry bone shell. Play dead for a sec, and you'll be temporarily invincible. The 10 coin is worth, 10 coins. Find hard-to-reach areas and tempt players. Feeling charitable? Use the 30 or 50 coin. Mario may just be strolling along when a sudden sound effect plays. There are a bunch in Super Mario Maker 2. Stick one on an enemy, or perhaps go with something more sinister. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, and you can create a course together on a single screen.
Oh, this is just making co-op making. But if that's the case, then we got co-op playing. Okay, if that's the case, we got co-op playing. I don't see how they wouldn't. Co-op making equals co-op playing. I don't see why they just add co-op making and then be like, no, you're not allowed to play together. They only make stages together. Can we really call it co-op playing though? You're gonna sabotage each other. It's Mario. You're gonna get in each other's way.
Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend.
Mario and Luigi.
Create a course together on a single screen. A little creative collaboration goes a long way.
Yeah, I gotta say this. I'm sure this is gonna cause like grief against like brothers and sisters. The siblings. They're gonna just fight over, oh, I put that there. No, you can't put that there. I was gonna put this there. And it's gonna cause grief.
Collect 50 coins.
Yeah, there we go.
Defeat all the
conditions. That's awesome.
Reach the goal as Super Mario. You can set clear conditions, and there are a wide range to choose from.
Oh my god, this is changing it so much. Reach the goal without taking oh my god, this is going to add like so much more to it. Reach the goal without landing after leaving the ground?
To choose from.
I want to see all of them.
You can set clear conditions, and there are a wide range to choose.
Reach the goal after picking up all one-up mushrooms? I forgot this is a feature. Reach the goal after defeating all Hammer Bros. Reach the goal after defeating all Munchers. Piranha Plants. Koopas. Goombas. Oh my god!
To allies to items, a twister will suck up anything. Unsuspecting passersby will fall victim to the icicle. Hey, conveyor belts can go diagonal too. Did you know red Yoshis breathe fire? Parachutes slow down the falling speed of anything attached to them. Watch out for Boom Boom. The mad lad will chase after you, swinging his arms and legs.
This is a lot.
And there's still more to discover. If you're not sure how to use something, try out story mode.
There's a story mode now?
In story mode, Mario sets out to help rebuild Princess Peach's castle, and to do so, he'll face an entire game's worth of courses in search of coins. Talk to the Taskmaster to...
Okay, that changes my whole point of view on the online thing. There is, even if you don't have the membership, this gives you incentive to, like, actually buy it. Like, it still sucks to the people that, like, can't afford the online. Like, the monthly thing is cheaper than most online, so... But at the same time, not everyone can afford stuff like that, I guess. But yeah, this adds a lot more to it.
Accept a job from the bulletin board and play the associated course. If Mario can clear the course, he'll earn coins as a reward. Hey, rebuilding a castle ain't cheap. There are more than 100 original courses crafted by Nintendo in story mode, showcasing a variety of tools, course parts, and features.
That's
As
fun.
you play, you'll see many examples of expert course design. As the castle's reconstruction progresses, Mario will be able to reach more areas in and around the construction site. The characters you meet in these new areas may even offer up additional jobs.
Do talk. What did she say?
May even offer up additional jobs.
Jobs. Oh, I thought she said sounds.
New sequel, new course themes. Desert. Snow. Forest.
Loving the music.
And sky. There's new music too, written by veteran Super Mario composer Koji Kondo. Who else could capture the classic sound of the Super Mario series? We've also got a new course part that makes these course themes even more fun. The moon.
There he is! The moon!
Tap this icon here and day becomes night. If you hit the angry sun, Mario will lose a life. But if you hit the moon, you'll wipe out a screen full of enemies.
Oh, he's nicer
At
than the
night,
sun.
Expect a surprise or two, depending on
Whoa.
the theme.
Upside down.
In the ground theme, Goombas will float.
Huh!
The underground will turn upside down. In a ghost house, the lights will dim. And in the sky, gravity itself will be reduced. The desert will get hit by a sandstorm, while the terrain of the snow theme will become really slippery. And the forest's usually pleasant waters will be as poisonous as they come. Rumor has it that some items will even transform into something else come nightfall.
Oh my god,
Once
it
you've
follows.
unlocked the night versions of themes, you don't have to place the moon course part to use them. To place the moon course on nightfall. Once you've unlocked the night versions of
Okay, so you don't have to have the moon. Okay.
themes, you don't have to place
Well, because I'm sure some people want to make it harder for people, and putting the moon that destroys everyone on screen won't make it harder.
the moon course part to use them.
3D World.
The Super Mario 3D World game style is finally available. The way this game style, the Super Mario
Extra game styles. It's not even with the other ones. It's just extra game
3D
style.
World game style is finally available. The way this game style works is very different from the other game styles, so the course you're working on will clear if you toggle between them. That's because there are things you can do here that you can't do in any other style. You can't mention
Whoa.
Super Mario 3D World without Cat Mario. Climbing walls, scratching, sliding, pouncing. With all these moves at your disposal, the courses you create will instantly stand apart from courses made in the other game styles. You can even climb up the goal pole. These clear pipes can be placed in any shape you like. Be careful though, enemies will make use of them as well. Crates float on water and lava, so you can make your own path when there's no platform to walk on.
Oh my god!
If you come in contact with a warp box, you won't be able to escape its pull. You may get warped to an area full of enemies. Consider yourself warned. Better not touch the spike block. You could combine it with the on-off switch to set traps like this one too. The exclamation mark block extends when hit. Ground pound to expand it faster. Blinking blocks phase in and out. Make sure to carefully time those jumps.
Oh, that's
The track
fun.
block will follow any path you draw. The blue one won't move until you step on it. The mushroom trampoline yields a satisfying bounce. The piranha
God.
creeper will extend wherever you draw. Watch out for its spiky stem. Skip Squeaks like to try and match Mario's jumps. Sometimes you can use that to your advantage. Take this sweet ride for a spin to really tear through the course.
What did it say there?
Take this sweet ride for a spin
Super
to
Famicom.
really tear through the course. Just try not to crash it. Drive safely now.
Oh my god.
Beware the Lord of Lava, Charbard. This monster's obsessed with gobbling up Mario.
Oh my god.
Pom smoke bombs onto the scene. This ninja's mastered the art of a doppelganger. Which one's the real one? The Bonsai
The one with
Bill
pink.
from Super Mario 3D World can actually fly toward the screen. It's so powerful, it can break through walls. Many other familiar faces from Super Mario 3D World will liven up this game style as well.
Nintendo Switch Online.
Course World is an online hub where players from around the world can share their carefully crafted courses. Browse by popular courses, or new courses, or run a search to find what you're looking for. For example, search by tags like puzzle solving. Or maybe find some auto-scroll courses. Play a course, and you can leave a comment if they're enabled. Play a course. Play a course.
You can boo things now?
And you can leave a comment if
Nice, good stuff. So tough. Easy. Seriously. Wow. Cool idea. Speedrun. How? Be careful. So close. Beat
they're
it.
enabled.
They put the Miiverse back in there, supposedly. Like, they put a form of the Miiverse back. So you can
If
still
you
have that.
download a course,
You can
play
download
it
them. I was right.
anytime, even when you're not connected to the internet.
Offline play. Well, because Switch is on the go, so it makes sense, right? I didn't know if the Wii U did it because I don't remember ever downloading anything, so I don't think so.
In
But
Course
they
World,
do.
each player has a maker profile. If other players like your courses, you'll earn maker points. But on top of being successful, why not be stylish? Customize your look with things like shirts and hats that you unlock by completing various objectives.
floating thing. She had a
Test your skills by trying to clear as many courses as possible before you get a game over. Select a difficulty, and courses will be queued up at random from the full collection available on Course World. Secure some truly impressive scores, and you might earn a top spot on the leaderboards. On top of that, there's a new mode in Super Mario Maker 2 that'll let you play together with others. In Course World, you can enjoy multiplayer with other players
4-player!
from around the world. In multiplayer versus mode, up to 4 players face off in a side-scrolling showdown. Each player will be assigned a different character. Then they'll race each other in a randomly selected course. The player who clears the course first wins. Depending on your win-loss ratio, your versus rating will change. Playing it safe is no way to win in a white-knuckle course like this one. Watch the others eat your dust as you escape an extreme obstacle. But when a boss comes around, you may want to put your differences aside. Maybe you can get away with sitting back and stealing all the credit at the end. During multiplayer, there are strategies to consider that would never come up during solo play. In multiplayer co-op mode, on the other hand, all players must work together to beat the course. If a single player finishes it, everyone's a winner. If up to 4 players are hanging out together and each has a Nintendo Switch system and the Super Mario Maker 2 game, one can set up a virtual room for the others to join via nearby play. Only the player who makes the room needs a persistent internet connection for everyone to play. Only the player who makes the room needs a persistent internet connection.
Okay, I'm a bit worried now. They didn't say anything about local. This is all online. So now I'm worried that is there even a local multiplayer? Like other than building stages, can we play co-op, 4-player co-op local? Like this is awesome for me and Dan since me and Dan have to play everything online anyways, but if I want to play with my sisters, I can't do that if we don't all have friggin' Switches.
For everyone to play. You won't be rated in this mode, but you can check out.
But see, this is good incentive for the online membership. Like holding back all the stages is one thing. Like I understand it. Get online, use online features. It makes sense. But at the same time, it's like this is a true reason why people would want to get online in the first place. It's not just so you can play other people's stages, but to play with other people. Period. Like play other stages with people. Make new friends, have competitions or team up with them and do like these wacky crazy events and freaking frack each other up. That's awesome.
Standings.
That is amazing.
By the way, if you've designed a course with versus play in mind, consider using the multiplayer versus tag. It's a great way to help players who love to battle it out find what you've made.
Big yawn.
New cards. New challenges.
I like the car.
New modes. And lots of new ways to have fun. Super Mario Maker 2 will come down the pipe on June 28th. If you're interested in pre-purchasing Super Mario Maker 2, we've got a couple promotions for you to consider. First, there's the Super Mario Maker 2 plus Nintendo Switch Online Bundle, which is available as both a physical and digital release and includes a 12-month individual membership for Nintendo Switch Online. If you're already a Nintendo Switch Online member, these 12 months will stack on your current membership. Second, if you have a paid Nintendo Switch Online membership, there's a way to pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2 at a discount that's exclusive to members. The Nintendo Switch Game Vouchers special
Yeah, I got
offer.
that in the mail.
Paid Nintendo Switch Online members
Heard
can buy a
about
pair
that.
of Nintendo Switch Game Vouchers for just
You get like a
$99.99.
essentially.
Each voucher can be redeemed for an eligible digital game. Choose from some of your favorite
So if you have
Nintendo
a friend,
Switch
you can
titles.
like do
For
this
example,
together.
redeem one voucher to pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2 and use the other to download Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And you save $19.99 from the combined suggested retail
Or wait,
price
no,
for this
is that
pair
what
of
the
games.
voucher is? One
This
to
special
buy
offer
one
is a
game,
great way
the other to buy the other
pre-purchase
game?
Super Mario Maker
I guess.
2 at a discount.
I thought it
and
was
get a
supposed to be like
discounted game to
one to
play
give to
while
your
you wait
friend
for its
and one
release.
for you, and then you
For
essentially
more
get a
information about
discount.
this special
But
offer,
maybe that's
visit
not what
Nintendo.com.
I misinterpreted
Vouchers are
it. I
redeemable
just sort of
for 1 year
skimmed
from the
it.
date of purchase and don't have to be used at the same time.
I just saw the price
Folks
tag
with
and
a
I was
paid
like,
Nintendo
nope.
Switch Online membership
I ain't
can
got
buy
that
and
money.
redeem Nintendo Switch game vouchers via Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch, as well as the Game Store on Nintendo.com with a PC or smart device.
How big is
Oh,
the
and
game?
one more thing. We're pleased to announce the Super Mario Maker 2 Invitational 2019 tournament. Tune in for exciting
How big is the game?
gameplay
'Cause
on June 8th. For more
it takes up
details
space.
and ticketing info,
It all
visit
takes up space.
e3.nintendo.com.
On the SD card. Nintendo. Done. I need to go back.
Visiting live
No, shut up. Sorry. You sound like a lovely lady, but
with,
peace,
of
go
course,
ahead.
more of education goes along.
Okay, so you can work together. I'm sure they showed the menu once, right? Story. New areas. New, weird, wacky, fun thingies. Danger Shroom. Danger Shroom! Danger Shroom. 3D World. It was like before online, before she showed the online. There's the car. There's Pom Pom. Story mode, course bot. Network play, endless challenge, leaderboards, courses, maker, ID. Ow. You can download courses for playing offline.
If you download a course, you can play it anytime, even when you're not connected to the internet. Players like Pilot.
That's fun. And it looks like you're gonna have to unlock.
Customize.
Yeah, you're gonna have to unlock them because there's a lot of empty slots. Again, the only multiplayer they showed was online. That's kind of worrisome. Well, because one of the best things about Mario is like all of them were local. It was a good family game to play with your family. But the one that has Maker, it seems so far the only thing they showed was local two-player building. They didn't seem to show local two-player in general. Like, doesn't that kind of suck? Like, if they did that, like, you can only build a stage together, but then after you build the stage together, only one of you can actually play the stage that you both work together to build. But yeah, my rant about the online, if anyone's thinking, oh, he's just ranting about that because he doesn't have online, does he? I have online. I actually do have online, so that's not the reason. I just think about other people who are in a situation where they can't get online for some reason. Maybe they're poor. Maybe it's just another reason. Who knows? But in the end, it's like this game is a very popular game. I know that. I didn't really play it that much. I played a bit of it. I made some stages. I got Sid to try out my stages, but I didn't really play online. I didn't play much of the online stuff and all that because I've been waiting to do videos on it and I just never got to it. But yeah, one of the biggest aspects is playing other people's stages. Like if you go on YouTube and you see anyone playing it, they're always playing other people's stages. It's not like, oh yeah, let's play the ones that Nintendo built. It's like, no. You want to play the ones that people built. Like Nintendo is fun and all, but like Nintendo already made a bunch of Mario games. Now it's time to try out ones that are made by sadistic people and see how much you can get through one of them without getting so much salt into your system. There is that button though. So I'm still gonna leave my hopes up because there is a button right there that shows 4 little heads. That possibly means 4-player local. That button right there. Because this is before they uploaded their map. This is as they were making it, where they leave the name and the description. They're about to upload this without leaving a description. Leave a description. Describe it. Also, your name's so plain. It's just Desert Course. Name it. You gotta freaking launch your stuff, man. Give it a name. Give it a description. That'll entice people to click on it more. Sorry. But yeah, you got make, you got play, you got upload, you got name, description, delete, downloaded courses, my courses, and then you got that one button over there that shows 4 little heads. A red head, Mario. Green head, Luigi. Blue head, Blue Toad. Pink head, Toadette. And I don't see that being like, I don't see that being online because why would they put an online button there for a course that you haven't uploaded yet? This is a course, this is essentially showing a course that she hasn't uploaded yet. She's about to upload it. Why would they put a button there showing those 4 little heads before she even uploaded the map? Also, next to download courses too, which download courses are for like offline play. You can download a course that you saw online, you can play it offline. So why would the 4 heads be there? So I'm assuming that is the local button. Instead of giving it like its big section, it's like, hey, if you want to play local, then you're most likely just playing around on one of your own maps, or you're playing on one of the downloaded ones. There's the button.
And if you have a Nintendo Switch
I don't like that they
membership,
didn't even
you can
bring it
share
up
with
though.
Other players online. Super Mario
Like I get.
holds up. Remember this drawing on-off switch. Use them
I
wisely.
understand it's not really. If there's online 4-player, I guess maybe Nintendo thought, oh well, to give in it if there's online, we're gonna have local. But that's it. Some people just want the clarification to know that there is, because yeah, a lot of people are about online nowadays, but there's still those few people who do like local, who do enjoy the nice local playing with their family or friends in couch co-op, that kind of crap, right? Like, you gotta appeal to those fans too. But yeah, this looks... You can tell that I was super into this, because after a while of watching the video, like, as soon as we got... That's fun.
Plays. There are a Mario
wanna
may
see
just
that.
be strolling along when a sudden sound effect.
He actually jumped over it, but I don't think it does damage to you. Maybe the guy with the sword, but he just went straight through one of those ninjas, so they clearly don't do
Mario
anything.
may just be strolling along when a sudden sound effect plays.
See, he went through the ninjas, so they don't do anything. But, yeah, you can tell that I got really into this, and I'm so excited for this, because there was a point that I just completely shut up and I stopped talking. I stopped pausing it and talking. I just jaw gaping, freaking like, just couldn't stop watching. I'm all for this. I can't wait till this is out. I don't know if I'm gonna be a day one buyer, because I do not have that kind of money to be splurging on games day one. But maybe I'll hold some money on the side and get it. I should do some videos with Sid though. Sid is a very big Mario fan. There's so much. There's so much, like freaking car. Koopa Troopa car.
Just try not to crash it.
I just want to see levels
Drive
of
safely
this.
now.
Like good flowing levels where you're just driving the car.
Beware the Lord of Lava.
Ugh.
3D World can ask which one's the real one. The bonsai so is from.
And there's like stuff that can be on the foreground in the 3D Mario one. Like, it's 3D Mario, yet 2D. 3D, 2D.
The world can buy popular courses. They crafted courses. Browse by popular courses.
But they did not
Or
say...
new courses. Or run a search to find what you're looking for. For example, search by tags like puzzle solving. Or maybe find some auto-scroll courses.
No. No, thank you. That's gonna be the bane of me, just playing those type of levels.
Play a course, and you
Just
can
gonna
leave a
like,
comment
no,
if they're
no,
enabled.
thank you. No, I don't want to. Please leave me alone. I don't want to play scrolling ones. I hate scrolling stuff.
If you download a course,
Even in
you can
Smash,
play
I
it
hate
anytime,
scrolling
even when you're
levels.
Not connected to the internet.
Just want my levels to be stationary.
In Course World, each player has a maker.
So they did not say anything about online, needing online membership for to play other people's levels. There's not one point in there where they said you needed online membership, and the text did not pop at the bottom either. But then again, it didn't do that for 4-player either. Game sold separately. Yeah, they didn't do that for 4-player either, which I would suppose 4-player would be an online thing. Why wouldn't it? If you're playing with other people, online membership is just a given, right?
Spot on the leaderboards.
But they didn't
On
say
top of
here either,
that,
so...
there's a new mode in Super Mario Maker 2 that'll let you play together with others.
Excuse me.
In Course World, you can enjoy multiplayer with other players
I think
from around the world.
Why I keep bringing this up so much, like the online membership, is just the fact that it's just the fact that you got the first one, and you can still go play it without having to pay a membership or whatever. All those courses, all of them, just right there, free. You paid the game, you bought the game, now you can play all those courses for free. But this one is assumably not going to do that. You gotta do the membership. And I know, Splatoon does the same thing, right? Splatoon 1, oh, you don't have to pay for that, but Splatoon 2, you have to pay for this. It's like, yes, I get it, but I'm just saying. When the game is all online, well, it's not anymore because it's got the story mode, but when it was preferably all online, having the membership thing would have just been like overkill a bit. Like, you have to give something for people who don't have the online membership. But yeah, in the end, the one biggest thing we all ever have to worry about is, when are they going to shut the network down? It's not about the online membership, it's about when are they going to shut the network down, because as soon as they shut the network down, this game will just be kind of like, make your own levels and play them for fun, but you'll never be able to do it. It'll be half of a game, essentially, because you'll never be able to go online to play other people's levels anymore. It'll only be half of a game. So, same with Splatoon. It's like, when it gets to that point, then the game is just half of a game. And it won't live. It won't live as soon as the network gets shut down. Smash Bros, you can friggin' play Smash Bros locally, and you can play all those other modes and stuff perfectly fine. You won't be able to play online, but you'll still be able to play all the other things, right? But then when you got a game that is mainly online, that's like most of your stuff that's just gone when the network gets shut down. The Wii U network is still going though, right? So I don't know how long that's gonna last, but it's still going. The Wii one went for a while until when they shut it down. And then they even shut down the Wii Shop after a while. After a good time, they shut that down, and that kind of was bad because anyone who downloaded games from it or had bought games from it could never download those ever again. So if you deleted them, you're screwed. Unless you hacked your Wii. Some people did that, so yeah, you got that. You got that going for you. At this point, it's like, at this point, if you have a Wii, the only thing you need to be afraid of when hacking it is if you hack it and it breaks. If it breaks, then you're gonna have to try and go find a new one, and it's not gonna be completely easy. Maybe eBay selling them, but yeah, they're not being sold anymore. I don't think Wii's are. So yeah, you gotta be careful with bricking it. But other than that, I suppose hack it. It is kind of a dead system, other than the games that it's got. So yeah, they got rank here too.
But when a boss comes around,
I
you
am
wanna put
curious
the
to how
differences
good
aside. Maybe you can get
it
away with
moves.
sitting back and stealing all the credit at the end. During multiplayer, there are
What a
strategies
dick
to
move,
consider
Mario.
that will never come up during solo play. In multiplayer co-op mode, on the other hand, all players must work together to beat the course.
But yeah, it's all in the end. It's all about how good does it run. It's all meaningless if it doesn't run that good. If you're playing with a few friends and then freaking it lags so much that like you get hit by the first enemy that walks, like the first Goomba in like a Mario level that walks right up to you. Oh, you think you jumped over it, but you jumped too early. You jumped right into it. It's like, yeah, that's fun. Sometimes the lag is only one-sided too, so the person's running perfectly fine through the map and you're like struggling because of lag. Yeah, that might be horrible. What was
You won't
that?
be rated in this mode, but you can check out the standings.
Oh, that's cool. What is like
Everyone to play. You won't be rated in this mode, but you
wins played?
can check out the standings. Join everyone to play. Only the player who makes the room needs a persistent internet connection for.
Oh, okay. I was kind of curious.
It's a great way to
I didn't understand what that was for. But yeah, I might be completely wrong about that 4-player button, and that kind of got me worried. They didn't verify it.
For example,
And a bit of me is like gonna stay on the edge just to make sure, because if it turns out that it's not local 4-player, then I'm gonna be kind of bummed when it gets to that point where I find out. Tell me your thoughts, guys. Tell me your thoughts about the game, because I am freaking pumped. I didn't play much of the first one. Mainly I just played with Sid. But I am completely hyped for this. This looks fun. This looks super fun. And I'm sorry I ranted about a bunch about the online thing. I didn't really rant. Like, I understand it. It makes complete sense why they would do it. If every other system's doing it, then yeah, it makes sense. It's just they took so long. So it's one of those things where every other company, it's just a given. You understand why they did it because they did it so early, right? But Nintendo, it just feels like, oh, you're just jumping on that bandwagon because you want that extra cash. You should have done it earlier. Then we would have all been used to it, but you took so long, and now we're just like sort of. But then again, it's kind of smart they didn't do it earlier, since the Wii U sucked. The Wii U didn't have much online games, and it was very bad. But that's their own fault. They let it die. I think they were already set on the Switch way, way far back. And the Wii U was just sort of like testing out the tech, getting it sort of ready. Testing it to some extent, maybe, I guess. Or testing the idea. But in the end, the Wii U could have did better if they just gave it some time, but they didn't. There was like no games on it, and that was the biggest problem. Also, the confusing part that people thought it was an extension to the Wii and not actually a new system. That was also confusion. That was probably another downfall on their part. But yeah. It's good that they didn't do paid online for that, because it just wouldn't do well. They would have lost money. They would have most likely lost in money if they did something like that, because some people just wouldn't have wanted to do it. Splatoon wouldn't have sold as good as it did because people weren't going to pay another membership for a system that barely had any games to freaking provide for that membership. So it made sense. The Switch was a smart idea. It was smart. Like it, I think I just read like an article recently saying it's just past the PS4 in Japan in sales. So yeah, that just tells you how good the system sold. And the online makes total sense. The online memberships totally make sense for the Switch, for Nintendo. Because they have so many solid online games on it. A lot of old ones that were already on other systems, but they also have a lot of new ones. Like this new Splatoon, they got Smash Bros, they got freaking this game that's coming out. There's freaking other games that I can't think of. Mario Kart 8, right? The deluxe. I don't have a lot of games, so I'm drawing blanks. They got Minecraft. That utilizes the membership. And in the end, their membership is cheaper, and you also can get that family one. So if you have like 8 friends or something, 8 friends you trust, you can all pitch in and get like add each other to a family system, and then you all are essentially paying much less for 12 months. It's a really good thing if you have 8 friends to. Heck, even if you don't have 8 friends, like if you have like 6 or something, it's still, I'm pretty sure it's still cheaper than getting the membership, the 12 membership for yourself. And you still get all the perks and stuff. There was a Splatoon costume that they gave away a while back, and Dan got the message for his family pack and got a bunch. It didn't just give him one code for himself; it gave him multiple codes to give out to the family, the pack. So yeah, it works. It works. It works. Thumbs up! It works. We'll make sure to. I will make sure to make fun and fair levels. At first I was thinking there's literally no difference between this and the first one. Boy, was I wrong. Nintendo releases game. Wallet, why do I hear boss music? Nintendo, Super Mario Maker 2 Direct. Game explained makes a 10-hour analyzation. How long is mine? Oh yeah, freaking Slobs doesn't show you the length of your video anymore. Well, I was about to say anymore, but I'm not using OBS. Slobs doesn't show the length of a recording. They really need to add that. Not like it matters, because even if I knew how long it was, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna stop. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm excited for the game. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Complain to me about my ranting about the online. Then watch the rest of the video and realize that I understand the whole point to the online, and then decide, maybe he wasn't fully just ranting. Maybe he was just like going on about why, like, maybe he doesn't even know what he's talking about. Half the time I don't. I'll agree with you on that. But yeah, in the end, I've already explained that I understand. I understand. So leave me alone. And yeah, tell me if you guys want to see me and Sid play the first one, or if we should just wait for the second one and do videos or streams on that one. Tell me your thoughts. If you're interested in seeing the first one, us doing some of the first one, like maybe you guys have levels for us to play, and you want us to check them out, then okay, send them away. Go to our Discord and paste them there. Do them in the suggestions area. But yeah, oh my god. Fortnite X John Wick. Really? John Wick now? John Wick. Okay. See you next time. Bye!